Hello everyone, welcome to this strange unboxing video that I have for you guys. I don't know who I'm doing this for, I guess probably the people in the channel or whatnot, but look what I have. It's two huge boxes. Okay, this is the huge one. This is actually quite light. But it's my very own set of Blood on the Clocktower. I have dedicated myself to this game already, so if you're watching this, you better be coming for my games. No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, I'm very excited. My sister has very kindly bought this set for me. My sister's also off camera here. Trisha, how you got it from Target?
Yes.
She got it from Target.
The game is from Target, then the expansion is from Williams.
Correct. Oh, so yeah, we got this big set. This is the main set you guys are more familiar with. This is from Target. And this small one is the expansion pack, which I talked about with a couple of you guys. And this one is from Woolies. So it's kind of wild that they're selling this in Australia. And they're selling this also in like those kind of like grocery stores. Whereas in Singapore, you probably have to buy on from scalpers and all that. So yes, I'm gonna do a very quick, very simple unboxing for you guys to show you guys how it looks like from the start, and yeah, just to create content in general. I guess we're going to become one of those channels also because I have the means and personnel and manpower to do so. So we shall start with, talent to do this. So we shall start with the main box here. So this is how it looks like. The front here is all kinds of accolades lah. So let's just see a couple of these accolades that they put up here. I guess the game has been around for a while. 2021? I might be completely wrong lah. Number one party game on Board Game Geek, Golden Geek Runner, best party game, blah blah blah. Best innovative game, best artwork and presentation, medium game of the year. I don't know what's the difference between medium. Is it like a rare game of the year or well done game of the year? Best thematic game. Is recommended by this place called Shut Up and Sit Down. I should have named my group that actually. Yeah, finalists for Kanga Game of the Year, Best Party Game by Board Game Barbecue. So I guess they've won a lot of awards lah. And I mean, it's a pretty fun game. So I'm not surprised by all of these things that they are like winning and all that. And the back is just a couple of like different kinds of like script, like information on like the script. They talks about the three base scripts here. So they have Trouble Brewing, Bad Moon Rising, and Sex and Violence. So this is like the base one here. I love how it says here 20 to 120 minutes because that is quite accurate sometimes. Sometimes it takes more than 120 minutes. 5 to 20 players plus one storyteller. That's true. What's this? 15 years and older. Is that true? I don't know if someone who is 15 years old can comprehend like the level of strategic deduction and like lying that this game requires, but I think that's hilarious to me. And it's created by the creators Pandemonium Institute. They are based in Australia by this guy called Stephen Medway. He is the creator of this game. So shout out to you, Stephen, for creating a fantastic game. Without further ado, let's unbox this game. So this thing slides off. It's just a sleeve. I don't know what to do with this anymore. Yeah, but this is like, I know, this is what you guys see. This is the grimoire. It looks a bit more purple actually, for some reason. I feel like the set I used isn't this purple. Maybe it's just me. Is it? Yeah, it's more purple, right? So maybe this is like a whole new set. That being said, because they do change some of the rules here and there sometimes, so maybe this is the most updated version. Maybe they did update some of these things because they had to like, do a bit of balancing of the game, change the rules for some of them. The back is just a couple of just like text. I'm not sure what it is. Basically, it's just like the I don't know, the flavor text of the game lah. So let's open it up. It's very heavy. I'm not sure how heavy it is. And it's like those like slow opening. There's a bit of a fart. Then ta-da! Wow. Okay. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna how to film this because it's better if it's top down actually. Yeah. If not, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. But
can you move the 360 camera? Like you treat it as a close-up camera, you know what I mean?
oh, I have to hold it myself.
Yeah.
Boo. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll do a close-up camera. I don't have to do it, right?
Because it's both sides.
Yeah. Okay, so how high do I need to hold it? Okay, so comes with a couple of things. Very nicely, they come with like this kind of like plastic sheets, which is great because we need to protect our scripts. They're also different sizes because the scripts itself are actually smaller in size, whereas the larger ones are, I guess, for like other things. And here are the scripts itself, all nicely bundled. I think all three scripts are here because this is the one for Sex and Violets, and then the one at the back says Bad Moon Rising. Yeah, Bad Moon Rising. So these are all the different scripts here. Ooh, it comes with a bag. I didn't know that. It's a very nice, rich purple, which is always very nice. I'm gonna put this down because it's very hard to do this. So just stay there. And these are the tokens. So, or rather the token boxes. So these are like the different things that how I organize my tokens. So this one is for Trouble Brewing. It comes specifically for this set. And there's one for each of the base scripts. So there's Trouble Brewing, there is Bad Moon Rising, and there is Sex and Violets. All three base scripts here. This is how I organize the tokens for those scripts. And a piece of cardboard. And ooh, okay, so these are the stands. This is how I hold up the grim. So it like folds up like this. It's not as nicely done as the previous one, to be honest. I don't remember it being so like, there's a bit of like a gap here, which didn't exist in the previous set that I had. So it looks a bit shoddy, but it is what it is. These are the boxes for the Travelers and the Fable. We have never played Fable before, I believe. Maybe some of us have played with the Jin, but that's a different thing. Yeah, so there's like a separate one. It's a bit different because for the rest of the boxes, right, they have a couple of like other stuff. So they have like minions, they have demons, townsfolk, outsiders, blah blah blah. But this one is very specifically to Fable, to Travelers again, life, and so on and so forth. So yeah, very cool. What else is in this box? Okay, so these are all the tokens. Ooh, so these are all the rule sets, different rules that we have to follow. So whenever, as a storyteller for myself, whenever there is like specific things that I don't know or don't understand, right, these are what I have to read. It's basically what we call the almanac. I'm not sure what that means, whether that's some like thing, but there's an almanac for each of the base scripts. So there is one for Bad Moon Rising, there is one for Sex and Violets, and there's one for all the rest as well. There's one for Traveler, there's one for Trouble Brewing as well. Yep, so whenever I'm stuck or when I had to do a bit of homework as to how these characters work, right, this is what I always turn to. So that's it. And then this is like the rules of the game. It's quite thick actually, surprisingly. There's a lot to read, but there's also a lot of like pictures. A lot of pictures, there's a lot of like text and like telling you about like what should you do as a storyteller, what are some of the interactions. So for example, there's literally a whole page here just for states. Yep, so it teaches you like how do you deal with drunken, how do you deal with poisoning, how do you deal with life and death, alignments, characters, madness as well, which is a huge one. See, madness is so confusing, right? That they have basically a 2-pager just for it, which is quite interesting. And yes, and then these are the specific night sheets that come with the base set. So every game that we play always has a night sheet that tells you, what characters wake up in what order. So for me, I have to follow, this is the order that we have to follow when I wake people up. What do I do when I wake them up? And there's one for each of these scripts. So Sex and Violets, there is one for Trouble Brewing, so on and so forth. These are like for Travelers, I guess. It also comes with like the number here. So I also have to keep this with me. And last but not least, these are the tokens. So the tokens come in this like cardboard box that I will slowly have to one by one break out of it to keep, in my grimoire. So I can just go open one for now. So this one is these are little tokens. If you guys have been a demon or the minions or whatever, right? These are what I show you. So this one says these characters not in play. So these are this is why I show the demon, like what their bluffs are. There is this one which says the UR token. This one is for the evil team. I tell them, no, this is your demon. These are your minions. And this one is specifically for Sex and Violets. It's a card that says, did you nominate today? And did you vote today? So these are specific to the characters of the Town Crier and the Flower Girls respectively from Sex and Violets. And yeah, the rest of them are just like the couple of like the tokens, life tokens, all that kind of stuff. So I shall do that later. I won't do this on screen. I don't want to bore you guys with all this stuff. And yeah, that's mainly the stuff in here. There's also this, which is the bulk of the thingy. I'm just gonna open this up quickly. Yep, so this is the character tokens. And the reason why it's black on most, like you see is basically black, right? Because this is the felt of it. Wow, it's like so new. It's like so fresh. It's like so fuzzy. I think the one that we played with, the one, my friend's copy, right, is, I think they've been using it for a while, so like the felt is a bit like flat already, but then this one is like so fuzzy. And yeah, so beautiful. See, so there's all the different tokens, the Raven Keeper, blah blah blah. These are like the small reminder tokens as well. So there's a thing here that says punch tokens from this side. So I assume that you punch tokens from this side lah. So you don't punch them from the back. I guess you have to push them out from here. You push them out from here. So like, oh, oh, yep, and that's the token. So I'll be doing this for quite a bit to get all the tokens out, because not only are we doing it for the base script, so there's like how many are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About nine or so of these boards that I will do so later. But that's the base game. So that's how it looks like. Nothing new, I guess, to what you guys have. Just that whenever you guys see the board itself, right, it's like already like set up. Everything's really separated. So that's very fun. It's supposed to come with clips as well. I just realized it's supposed to have like things to help me clip my board so that when I hold it up, it's like together. I don't see them here. So that's a bit worrying. It's supposed to come with 2 clips. Maybe I forgot them. We'll see how it goes. But yes, so that's the main Grim, which I will unbox later. Oh my god. Now let's go on to the fun bit, which I have not seen myself, which is the carousel. So this is called a carousel. Is it upside down? No, it's not. So it's called a carousel. I'm not sure why, but because basically it's the expansion pack. It comes with all the expansion characters. Specifically, they call it experimental characters. So it says here, the Carousel Experimental Character Collection for the game Blood on the Clocktower. The rules almanac for the Carousel can be found online. So they don't even have a printed version yet, because this one is super like experimental. They still don't know how it works with the game, whether it's completely balanced or not. So that's why they have people like us to play the game. Some people, they do a lot of like experimentation with the characters and they play online, make videos so that people can see and react to it online, and then have some kind of opinion and like sort of like crowdsourcing stuff lah. But yeah, so initially when the game was created, right, they wanted to have more than 3 base scripts. These are all characters that actually made it into the final whatnot. But they only created base scripts based on the characters that you see in the 3 just now we saw. We saw Trouble Brewing, Bad Moon Rising, and Sex and Violets. So these are characters that also will one day appear in their own script. They are still testing it out. They're still trying to figure out, what's the best method, or what kind of like scripts do we want to have, because each of these base scripts have their own like theme and their own like interaction, or I don't know, some kind of like method of playing in a sense. So these are the ones that have not found their home yet, but they will find their home soon. And yeah, so these are like very pretty. It's a very pretty art box. So this is like some woman. This one is like a clown, and this one is just a guy. Yeah, so it's a bit prettier. It's more neutral, and there's like no name on it, so it's up to me, I guess, how I want to organize it. Oh, I suddenly can see myself. I can suddenly see myself on the camera. Yeah, so I think it's the same thing. Yeah, so it just shows minions, demons, outsiders, townsfolk. So there isn't anything different from this one. What's just different is the characters that are inside here. Yes, so here is it. Here it is. Here is it. So I'm gonna open this up, and this is gonna be very fun because I'm gonna show you guys more of the characters here, because I have not seen them myself also. So I'm very excited. Okay, so the same thing. Ooh, the felt feels very nice. Feels very, very luxe. It's like the bottom of a luxury purse. Ooh, okay. So there are numbers here, so maybe I should just go in order to show you guys how it looks like. So this is the back of it. It's completely in felt. Very nice, very like fuzzy. And here's the first sheet. It has all, from what I'm glancing at right now, right, it's all the townsfolk. So it's in alphabetical order starting from A. So there is, all the different abilities here. The acrobat, alchemist, also here, things that we have not seen in the base scripts. Very fun. And it comes with their own like reminder tokens as well. Yeah, I'm very excited. Some of these are very, very advanced, so we won't play them so soon. But I think that over time, I would think that we will cover all of this. Sometimes they don't belong on the script together. Sometimes it's very difficult to run, so it takes a bit of skill and a bit of like sort of research to find out what goes well together. So I will introduce all these characters in due time. I just need to find the good enough script and in a way that we don't have to confuse each other when there's so many things that being introduced. So that's number one. Number two is this one here. Oh, very nice. Some of my favorite characters on this one here. High Priestess is fun. Poppy Grower is very fun as well. Lycanthrope is a bit of a curveball. I think if you guys ever play Lycanthrope, you guys will be like, whoa, this is way too scary, blah blah. We talked about Poppy Grower, yeah. Yeah, fun. These are the rest of the townsfolk. And here are one of them already dropped out. Where did he go? Oh, it's here. It's here. Yep. Politician. One of the very, very fun outsiders. Yeah, so this one is I think the remaining townsfolk plus some of the outsiders. Very fun outsiders here. We have I think when they're trying to do all this experimental one, they really made it super, super difficult for town to deal with this outsiders. So I think maybe further on when we're doing a bit more advanced scripts, this is where I'll bring in more of the outsiders. You have outsiders like the Damsel, which we'll play soon. Hatter's quite fun. Puzzle Master is also fun. Heretic is a wild one. Whoever wins loses, and whoever loses wins, even if you're dead. So literally it just flips the entire thing. So you are playing to lose as opposed to playing to win, which is insane. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I don't lose this politician one as well. And then we have the minions. These are very fun minions. Very, very like risky, very big plays. A lot of like very outed minions. They're not like the kind of minions that we have seen so far where they're very quiet. They just work in the background. No, these are the minions that need to be out and loud and causing chaos out loud. There is the goblin. There is the psychopath. Oh my god, this is moving again. Marionette. There's a vizier, summoner. Oh my god, so fun. All these minions are super fun. There's even one that's called Mephistopheles. You start knowing a secret word. The first player to say that word becomes evil. It's so fun. Yeah. Rewards all kinds of behaviors. Oh, we just fell one. Okay, this is the lucky one I guess they talked about. The Summoner. The Summoner's token reads, you get 3 bluffs. On the third night, choose a player. They become an evil demon of your choice. So it's quite fun because no one is a demon yet. You guys start off as like a just a minion crew. And then you get 3 bluffs and you get to choose who you want to be the demon and who which demon is in play and like who becomes that demon. So it's basically like a reverse Kazali, which we will experience soon as well. These are all the... What's all this? Oh, it's only 7. I thought it was 8. Okay, well, I guess it's 7. Yes, these are some of the other demons that are very, very, very fun. So each of these demons have their own like very, very fun way of like playing. Al-Hadikia, super fun. It's basically the prisoner's dilemma. Kazali, which we will play soon, and Legion. Legion is a super, super fun demon. Very hard to run, and it's also like you have to be like super, super smart and like super, super like we'll get to Legion one day. So I won't explain this yet. So it's quite fun. The rest of the demons here as well. So we have seen some of this before. We've seen Little Monster. Some of us are our favorite Little Monster. We will see a lot of Typhon soon. We will see I'm planning for a Leviathan script soon, so look out for that. Yeah. Oh, one has dropped out. So this is the one that we talk about after this. Riot. One of my least favorite admittedly least favorite demons of all time. One day I'll run it, but we'll see how it goes. The Riot. On day 3, minions become Riot and nominees die, but nominate an alive player immediately. This must happen. Confusing, right? So yeah, that's why I don't want to play it. Once I figure it out, we'll play it. Don't worry. And the rest of these are... I'm not sure why this is like the last one, because it's just a bunch of different like Fable. There's a couple of like fun travelers here as well. There's one townsfolk here, one demon. I don't know the name. What's this called? Outsider. The farmer is here as well. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I guess we'll talk about the farmer. Yeah, but I don't know why the farmer is here. Then there's also like a couple of fable, and then these two are like what do you call it? They are minions as well. It's supposed to be in alphabetic order, so I'm not sure why princess and hermit is here together with like wizard and wraith. I don't know, but yeah. So that's the different experimental characters. The farmer, it's a bit lopsided. It's not really centered for some reason. Oh, this is bugging me now. Oh, it's actually not the same for all of them. So maybe it's just this one that's misprinted. Damn, that's annoying. Okay, the farmer. When you die at night, an alive good player becomes a farmer. So it's quite funny because people think like, oh, but how is this a good character? In fact, this is like harming because then if I die, someone else becomes a farmer, and then if they die, someone else becomes a farmer, it's just gonna spread along. Then we're just gonna eliminate all the good characters and turn them into like farmers. But this is the only way the interaction like this can happen. A farmer only becomes a farmer when the farmer dies. So, and only good characters become farmers. If you're left with like a couple more if the farmer, like, we call it straw pass, if the straw pass keeps happening, more and more people become farmers, then isn't that good? Then you can sort of weed out who is left that is not good, that becomes a farmer. So, yeah. And yes, I will go ahead and start to unpack all of these tokens soon. But I think that's it. Very happy. I'm very excited to open up and play this for the very first time this coming weekend. I think that's all. Thank you all for listening, and we will get through this all together. So thank you all for watching.